Hello everyone, my name is Kaushik. I'm a Tabla teacher at KaushikDhwanee Music Academy. Today I'm going to talk about what are the considerations for buying a new set of Tabla. So let's get started. We have two drums in Tabla, the left hand drum and the right hand drum, and collectively they are called the Tabla set. The left hand drum, which is called Baya, which literally means the left hand drum. Let's see what all there is in this drum. So the first thing is the metal. There is three types of metals primarily. First one is the steel, second one is the bronze, and the third one is the copper, like this one. The steel is the cheapest and copper is generally the most expensive. In terms of the weight of the tabla, the weight generally ranges from 2 kilograms to 3.5 kilograms. And more the weight, better the stability of the tabla. So for a new student, if you buy a steel baya of about 2 kilograms, that's going to suffice for your practice purpose. The intermediate tabla students and the professionals generally go for a 3.5 kilogram baya and either the bronze or the copper baya. The right hand drum, this is called tabla. Let's see what the considerations for buying this drum is. And the first consideration is the wood type. There are 3-4 different wood types. The first one is the shisham, in which there is the red shisham. Then there is black shisham, then there is hairwood tabla, and finally there is a bijisar wood tabla. Red shisham is the preferred choice for all the beginner students of tabla, and I will suggest you to go for the red shisham tabla. For the intermediate and advanced students, I will recommend using a black shisham tabla. Most of the professional tabla players go for a black hairwood tabla, something like this tabla. The bijisar tabla, the bijisar wood I was talking about, is the wood recommendation that I got from one of the leading tabla makers from Pune, and he was saying that that is the preferred choice of tabla wood for a lot of musicians from last many years. So that's also one of the tabla woods to go for. Let me talk about what's not to go for, and the wood to not go for is the mango wood as well as the lime wood. And then finally there is something called kacha pakka wood. This just literally means the wood which is not so mature, and this is in the shisham wood. So this tabla maker from Hyderabad, in my conversation with him, was telling me that basically the quality of the wood of shisham wood depends on how long it has been maturing. So longer the amount of years the tree has been in existence, better it is going to be. My point here is that whatever is looking red is not necessarily red shisham tabla. A lot of the tabla makers, they just take the kacha pakka wood and paint them red and then sell it as the red shisham tabla. So that is also something to watch out for buying the tabla. Next comes the size of the head of the tabla, which we call in Hindi the mu of the tabla. The size can be from 5.25 inches to 6 inches basically, and the size depends primarily on the scale of the tabla. Lower the scale, smaller is the size of the tabla, and as the scale gets higher, the tabla head gets bigger. So that's one of the considerations. I will say for the beginner tabla players, go for C sharp scale tabla. C sharp is called Kali 8 in Hindi. Going for red shisham tabla in C sharp will suffice for you. Next comes the skill of the tablas on either the baya or the tabla, and skill, which we call pudi, is basically the skill of the tabla maker. What they do is, what they use black iron powder for the ink, the syahi, and how they put the syahi onto the tabla. A lot of things are basically dependent on that. Primarily the quality of the tabla and the total quality of the tabla. And like I was saying, that is basically the skill that they would have acquired over generations of making the tabla. So these are all the considerations. Let's see what all different tabla makers we have in our country. Here in Hyderabad, we have Akbar Mia, who is a very good tabla maker. Then there is Mehboob Ali, who are pretty good tabla makers and repairers. In Pune, I really like Sheikh Makbul. Their tablas I have used a lot. And then there is a family of tabla makers called Kakre in Pune. In addition to quite a few others that there are in Pune. And then in other really important cities and big cities like Mumbai and Delhi and Banaras and Calcutta and some of the other cities as well, there are really good tabla makers. And what I'm going to suggest to you is to basically buy the tabla not from Amazon, but find a good reputed tabla maker who's been in this business from generations preferably, and buy tabla from such a tabla maker. So that's all there is to buying of the tabla. Finally, I would like to give my heartfelt best wishes to all the aspiring tabla players and the students of tabla. This instrument is tough, but if you practice regularly, if you keep learning regularly, this instrument will give you much joy in return. The joy that you will get by pursuing this instrument will be totally unexplainable. So keep practicing, keep learning, and make music your way of life. Thank you.